Namaste, my name is Rui Zimmer, I'm International Meditation Master. Today I want to speak about the science of thinking. For most of us, thinking is at least somewhat unpleasant. We try to avoid it where possible. If we try to ask trick questions that make no sense, people answer automatically without thinking. For instance, how long does it take for the Earth to go around the Sun? Or take this problem that was given to thousands of college students. I bet you will be tricked out. You go to a toy store and there are a toy bed and a toy ball. Together they cost $1.10. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does a ball cost? So I wait. No? How much does a ball cost? $0.10? Most answers were wrong. If guess the ball cost 10 cents, that is wrong. If the ball costs 10 cents, then the bet costs $1.10. Together would cost $1.20. The correct answer is 5 cents for the ball, then the bet costs $1.05. So I was tricked out also, okay. The problem is that the correct answer is not difficult. The problem is that people avoid thinking and get so tricked out by the media, politicians and salespeople. Conclusion: thinking is uncomfortable, it takes effort. Our brain has two different systems to work out for thinking. System 1, automatic response for fast thinking, action, or call it unconsciousness. System 2, thinking through, conscious thought, or call it consciousness. Consciousness is responsible for following instruction and can execute a series of steps. If we ask what is multiply 70 by 13, consciousness can solve the problem but is lazy, because why not use a calculator? Consciousness is slower, but it is careful, capable of catching and fixing mistakes. Unconsciousness is quick because we need always fast a response, solution, decision. Unconsciousness is going through a tremendous amount of information in a short time, deciding what is relevant and discarding the rest, which is most of it. He is working automatically without what we are consciously aware of. For instance, if we had a traumatic experience in the past, unconsciousness tries its best to avoid similar situations. If we see an advertisement, unconsciousness has already scanned the text, comes to a conclusion and decides maybe to buy that product because he loves the model in that advertisement. Yes, it is so. No? For most of all people. For me also. Unconsciousness is doing most all of our decisions. So this reason is that I wait always one day to decide. I don't think about it. I decide if I need it or not, and then I wait for one day. I don't think on it, and next morning my consciousness or unconsciousness has done the work. And for an easy decision, for sure, I don't want to think. Unconsciousness is using our old memories. For instance, I could buy a much more expensive camera, but it doesn't make sense for me. So I never let the unconsciousness give a chance to buy expensive camera gears. because I'm under control and not my unconsciousness is under control of my life. Consciousness can hold up to 7 different things, novells at the same time, not more, normally only 5 novells. For music is it very important. 7 notes, not more. So you have a fixed scale music, and this is good for meditation. It is blues music, and it is all religious music. Not more than 7 notes, a fixed scale. No? And above it is distraction music. And 7 notes is focused music, to focus our mind and so on. And so I don't like more than 7 notes, regardless in which scale, in which pitch, regardless which pitch. No? For instance, try to remember a string of random numbers like 6, 7, 5, 5, 3, 1. We can improve our working memory if we chunk the information. For instance, if we try to learn a new vocabulary in a foreign language, we connect the new vocabulary with association. But what do you do when you learn Thai? All words are entirely different from the European language. Learning is about building up bigger and bigger chunks of information in long-term memories. Consciousness has to repeat and process the information multiple times until unconsciousness can use this information. For instance, learning Thai. After some time, you execute automatically correct phrases or chunks of words as an answer or question without thinking. It is just so. No? How to get our consciousness to get more involved. Problem 2. With the toys was written in big letters, big contrast. In case 2 was the problem written with hard to read letters. In case 1, the correct answer were 15%. In case 2, the correct answer were 65%. This means if something is getting difficult, our unconsciousness saying, okay, please consciousness solve this problem. And this is with hard to read letters and so on. If you are advertising something or build a website, use easy information, easy to read letter, and the best colors, normally that is blue. And this makes a huge difference. If you like to become an expert or entrepreneur, you have to become uncomfortable and learn harder and more. Thank you that I could speak about this, and bye.